And from Cuba, we are getting disturbing images of police forcing their way into a home in the town of Cárdenas following a day of protests. The woman who took this video says members of Boinas Negras shot her husband and took him away. New video of the situation in Cuba is scarce because the internet is still down, keeping Cubans from posting on social media.
And now to Biscayne Bay, where boaters are waiting for the go-ahead from the Coast Guard to head out on what they call a humanitarian mission in the Florida Straits. Local 10 News reporter Roy Ramos live now with more. Roy.
Calvin, and we have counted more than 24 boats in the water here directly behind Bayside Marketplace. In fact, we're standing just a few feet away from the observation wheel, and we can tell you that more boaters continue to arrive here. You can see them with their Cuban flags and their American flags. But the big question here is, what exactly is their intention? That's also a concern of law enforcement, and you can see them patrolling this area as they wait and see what this group of boaters plans to do. I want to show you what this all looked like when we first arrived here. This group says they plan to travel to about 12 miles offshore the island nation to show their support for the Cuban people now going through a humanitarian crisis. They want to show their solidarity with the thousands of Cubans who continue to protest on the island, calling for an end to the decades-old communist regime. Now, you may remember we told you Monday how a group was trying to do the same exact thing out of Pelican Harbor in Miami. That group, however, was trying to take supplies and deliver them to the country. This group, on the other hand, says they don't plan to do just that. They strictly want to show their support if they are permitted to do so. Take a listen.
The cost for this is so that we can get an approval, a humanitarian approval, to head out as close as possible to Cuba so that we can show the Cubans that we're there supporting them and fighting with them. We're trying to avoid anybody that tries to make it to land because we don't know the consequences of that. And I would hate to see anybody get shut down because of trying to make it to land.
And as we come back out live, we can tell you that there are a number of law enforcement agencies out here. Miami-Dade Police, along with City of Miami Police, FWC, and obviously the U.S. Coast Guard. You can probably see off in the distance there is also a U.S. Coast Guard chopper patrolling this area. They say they have been aware of these protests that have been going on since Sunday, and for that reason they are patrolling the Florida Straits for any unpermitted voyages. For now, here in the city of Miami, Roy Ramos, Local 10 News.
And those protests not stopping. Thank you, Roy.